Greetings and salutations, humans of Earth. Red Wild Rider once again here to do another box opening, and it's box number 2 of Kaldheim set boosters. The first box, if you didn't see the video, hey, you better go watch it. First of all, I talked a lot about the cards. Yeah, it's kind of a longer video than I was planning on making, but since I didn't do the set review, I figured I would talk about the cards then. I'm still going to talk about some of the rares that we didn't see in the previous box, as well as uncommons that we didn't see in the previous box. But overall, this box is going to go a lot faster. That's the plan anyway. And so, without further ado, I'm going to get down to business. But yeah, last box was pretty ridiculous. I also knocked the camera over twice. Let's see if I can repeat the performance of knocking over the camera multiple times. I hope not. I really would rather not. It wasn't bad both times, but still it was a thing that happened. So it's rather funny. You can go laugh at me knocking my camera multiple times. Because these packs are kind of harder to open than I was expecting. Some of them anyway. Like, I would say maybe about like 1 in like 7 or 8 of them just turned out to be a little bit more difficult. But yeah, I opened Ridiculous Value. I already tallied it up, and it was well over the price of the box. So, and I don't expect all that value to be maintained, but I'm pretty sure the big cards. Oh, automatically list card. We're already stepping into that fire. Carfell Harbinger art. No signature. You got our basic land. Put it down there. And 1, 2, 3 commons. Let's see. I spoke about that. Spoke about that. Spoke about that. Spoke about that. And we got a double rare pack. At least. Runeforge Champion, which I've spoken about. And Doomscar. It's the Wrath variant with the special mechanic for the set Foretell. Not for nothing, though. Wrath is a great effect on the Foretell card. And I totally love it. I expect to see a lot of people playing a couple of Foretell spells just to bluff the Doomscar every so often. Just in case. But I really do think people are going to play a lot of this. A third rare. Look at that. It's Cleaving Reaper. Now, Cleaving Reaper is from the theme boosters. Okay. And we can get a theme booster rare in this spot. I got the blue and red ones in the first set booster box, so hopefully I can get the green one is apparently worth a bunch. The blue and red ones I think are okay too. I think it's the black and white ones that aren't hot, but so that's pretty cool. Our foil is a rare, and our oh boy, it's Dryad Arbor. Wow, that's I don't know if this was already in the set. In the list, but if it wasn't, well, I gotta list Dryad Arbor. That's actually up for grabs. Because I have there was I think I have a bunch of foils. I have to check. Actually, might not be up for grabs. Yeah, you see these are hard to open, 2 in a row, and another list card. Maybe it's the ones with the list cards that are hard to open, so they make you like see, oh hey, it's a list card. Arnie Brokenbrow, not signed. Snow-Covered Island. I should make separate piles for those. 1, 2, 3, 4. We spoke about that. We spoke about that. Oh, this was 2, by the way, in a row of the uncommons from the theme boosters. So there's a bunch of those in the regular uncommon slots. Believe Skemfar Elderhall was our any rarity spot. Mythic Toralf, God of Fury, finally got him. Alrighty. So let's talk about this sucker. Toralf, God of Fury, 5/4 for 4, trample, legendary creature god, so many good things. Or a creature or planeswalker an opponent controls is dealt excess non-combat damage. Toralf does damage equal to the excess to any target other than that permanent. wow, Blasphemous Act is going to be feared. Blasphemous Act is going to end games with Toralf. That's bonkers. That's absolutely crazy. Behind it is another. It's the green. It's the green theme booster rare. What a crazy pack! What a crazy first two packs. But Toralf's hammer basically is a lightning bolt. Not a lightning bolt. A volcanic hammer. But bounces back to your hand. And the +3/+0 as long as it's legendary is like kind of okay, but not bad. Not bad. I like it. But Canopy Tactician. Let's talk about this sucker here. I think we could all see why when we there we go. I think we could all see why Canopy Tactician is pretty good. It's another Elf Lord and a little more mana than your typical Elf Lord, but the fact that it taps for 3 mana, again, pretty solid. It's good in any Elf deck. Happy to have it. And a foil Augury Raven. Very cool. Very cool. And a Spine Thopter. LOL. Alright, could be Phyrexian Thopter. I'm surprised they haven't gone back and made all the Phyrexian creatures Phyrexian type. Wow, all these packs. I mentioned in the previous video that the box that I had opened in that video was a box that was left behind from a case, and these are the packs from the case that was open for me to take too. So just for the record, and here's Kaya the Inexorable. I'm not sure which art it is. I forget. I've only seen her once, and it was a while ago. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 6. And Elven Ambush, which is one of the theme booster uncommons, actually worth a couple of bucks. Pretty good. Waking of the Trolls rare. Snow. Are you kidding me? I got one of these in the last box. Which brings me back to my point that these I selected out of the new box, and this was the top center, and the other one I took was, I think, the bottom right, I think. But Yorn God of Winter, we've seen him already, and it's a foil. Pretty cool. I got a second one of these. It's actually worth something. It's actually I think it was like $14 right now. This is a few days before I'm actually releasing the video. I'm recording it, so. Okay, wait a minute. All these boxes were made in Japan, but the last box did not have pull tabs on it. Not have the pull tab on it. These have the pull tab on it, which is, I guess, is why it's so damn hard to open. All right, good. That's a good thing to know. We got a foil land. We got Dream Devourer. Very, very nice. So foil land. We'll put the foil land there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another sixer. Our wild card was Spirit of the Alder God. Uncommon. Bark Channel Pathway. I think this is the one pathway I haven't gotten yet. So very nice. I'm glad I got it. We have a comment back there, so I'll just flip it over to show you Tide Channel Pathway, which is pretty neat art. So I'm glad I finally got one of those. Our foil is a common and a list card. There was something I was avoiding saying all last video, and I'm going to say it now because I'm not opening that box anymore. I'm opening this one, and who knows what's going to happen. Vega the Watcher, the showcase art, very cool. But there was only one garbage card in the token spot and only one minigame card in the token spot. I was rather happy about that when I noticed that. 5 commons, 2 uncommons. Our wildcard spot is an uncommon. And yes, I wanted to get this because it just looks badass. The Varagoth Showcase. Very cool. We had a common behind that, and our foil is an uncommon. It's another foil Rune of Sustenance. I opened one in the last one. I finally got a Foretell token out of all this. I'm actually doing better with the pull tabs because I'm actually frustrated now that I didn't see the pull tabs after those first 4 packs. Because like I said, I looked for them on the other packs. I mean, I think it was obvious I was looking for them. It's a Blizzard Brawl. Finally, a foil snow-covered island. Amazing. Love my snow-covered islands. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a Marie. And Absorb Identity, which again is a theme booster card. Reflections of Lityara is our rare. And first foil rare of the box is Blood on the Snow. Very nice. Very nice. And a list card, and it's Even Riftwatcher. It's Even Riftwatcher. Funny because I actually kind of liked Even Riftwatcher in draft. It was a pretty decent card. So happy to have that, even though I mean it's Even Riftwatcher. You know. So Bind Monster, not signed. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We still haven't gotten a 7, but we've got multiple 6s now. Lityara Mirror Lake, uncommon. Whoa, we're going to have a nice pack here because the wildcard spot was a Mythic. Eradicator Valkyrie. That's number 3 for me. And the Tundra Fumarole under that. And Ingarunai's Showcase. And foil Poison the Cup. Very cool. And our first minigame card. Garbos. But yeah, so I had only gotten one of each of the garbage cards. So let's see if that holds up in the second box here. Haggy Mob, not signed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another 6. Lityara Glade Warden. Gladewalker Ritualist. This is another theme booster card. In Search of Greatness is our rare for the pack. Common, foil common, and second mini game card. I bet I jinxed it. I think I jinxed it. I just should not have said anything. This is going to be just like endless stream now of garbage cards. I've got a bad feeling about this. So my art card, no signature, foil Alpine Meadow. 1, 2, 3, only 3 this time. Yeah, I haven't even been looking to go through the uncommons. But we got another Mythic, and it's a regular Kaya. Which is nice. I have the full art Kaya from the draft box, so now I have this as well. Excellent. Hailstorm Valkyrie, foil common, and token. All right, this is the end of the first column, 10 packs. Our card is Yorn, God of Winter, the regular one, not signed. Base Clan, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 uncommons. Wild card is the Rune of Speed. Common, Cosmos Elixir. We know what that does. And a common, and a foil common, and a Tyvar Kell emblem. I haven't seen one of those yet. I haven't seen many emblems yet, actually. There's a lot of tokens in this. I think there's like 23 different tokens, and a bunch of them seem to be not very common at all, which is going to be interesting. So this is a Resplendent Marshal art card. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spectral Steel, Divine Gambit. I see something good back there. And this is a double rare pack minimum. Cosmos Charger for the wild card spot. We haven't seen this yet. This is a Fortell benefit. And again, in Commander, if there's going to be a Fortell deck, it's got to play Dream Devourer, I would imagine. And would have to have some way to like immediately get that onto the battlefield to make it able to foretell stuff. Um, but Cosmos Charger just makes foretell ridiculous. So if there's ever going to be a foretell anything in Commander, I will guarantee you that Cosmos Charger will be in that 99. The rare behind that is a full art dartboard pathway. Oh, that front art. I've seen this on screen, but now seeing it in person, it's really, really nice. I'm hoping I can get a foil one of these flip lands soon. Uh, maybe before the collector's box, perhaps. Slitherboard pathway is really freaking cool too. When we focus, so very nice, very nice. Showcase land, full art land. Sorry, foil common, and speaking of emblems, maybe this will be the box of get all the emblems. Who knows? Let's find out. Quakebringer. Haven't seen Quakebringer yet in actual card. It's one of our mythics in red. Hopefully we'll see it soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still flirting with that 7. Wildcard spot. Uncommon. Path to the Royal Tree. Rare. Showdown of the Scalds. I'm really mixed on this card. This is the kind of card that you need to have other cards played on the same turn with it in order to win, and they have to be played before Showdown of the Scalds. So, I think it's something like Mana Geyser, I think, where you just get like a ridiculous amount of mana, and it's like you play this, and it's like, oh, I can play all the cards that I just exiled from the top of my library. So that's fine. The thing is that turns 2 and 3 can be pretty brutal, particularly if you're playing a deck that can actually draw cards. So probably something with blue. So probably Jeskai. But yeah, it seems like a pretty interesting card. I'm sure there's a deck that'll make some use of it somewhere. Showcase Vega the Watcher. Our foil is a common and Food Chain. Oh my god! Oh my god! That's like one of the best list cards I could have possibly friggin' opened. Oh my god, that's great. It's amazing. I'm pretty sure that's like pretty ridiculous. I gotta check this. I'm gonna check this right now because I'm saying to myself, I'm like 99% sure. I just want to be 100% sure. So give me a moment, please. Yeah. Food chain. Yeah, 66 ish. Yes. Okay. That's what I thought. Hot damn. Hot damn. You know, I was thinking, like I said in the last video, I've been thinking about not getting set boosters anymore. I don't know, like my arm's getting twisted by all these like ridiculous list cards and things I'm opening. Funeral Longboat, no sign, no foil, 3, 4, 5, 3 seasons. Wild card is an uncommon. Rare is Draugr Necromancer. I spoke about how much I think he's awesome before, so screw it if we decide not to focus. Common, you know, I got 2 fall showcases, I think, in the last booster box I opened, and the same 2 in this booster box, Furia and Yorn. That's weird. That's weird. All these like little coincidences. You know, I spot things like that. I spot these little patterns and like weird things that happen. Egon, not signed. Basic. 1, 2, 3, 4. This pile's getting a little unwieldy here. Let me myself a little more room. Okay. We good. Na na na. Multiple rare pack. Graven Lore is the first rare. This was in the wild card spot. And it's a showcase Kozuma, God of the Voyage. I didn't talk about this card in the last one, so let me talk about it now because it's actually a pretty interesting card. I think it does a lot of interesting things. Um, the fact that you just need to keep him on the battlefield for one turn around the board, and or her. I can't really tell from that picture. I have to look much closer. Maybe that might not even help. Um, they, whatever. So Kozuma can exile if it makes it all the way around. If they make it all the way around the board, for a turn. That's when the magic starts happening, because you basically get landfall triggers, putting voyage counters on it, and when you decide to bring Kozuma back, well, you get to draw cards, and it comes in as a bigger creature. So it's a very, very interesting card. And then to top it off, there's another side to the card. The Omen Keel. It's an artifact vehicle. Whenever a vehicle you control deals combat damage to a player, that player exiles that many cards from the top of their library, and you can grab those lands. What? Blue gets all the stuff. Blue gets all the stuff. That's why I'm glad I'm a blue player. Foil card is a common. List card, nope. All right. So I believe we are now at the halfway point here. This is pack number 15. And we have Snow-Covered Plains, not signed, but very, very nice. Not Snow-Covered Plains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again with the 6. Clarion Spirit is our wild card. We got another World Tree. That's good. That's money. Call the Forge Master. Haven't seen this showcase yet. Very nice. Common foil. And not a list card. Our third garbage card. All mini games. Hurrah! Like I said, I should have said nothing. Totally jinxed it. Run Ashore, not signed, but very cool art. Yeah, stop saying that kind of stuff because it's boring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Ship of the Cosmos, Valkyrie Sword. This is another pretty decent theme booster uncommon, Youthful Valkyrie. We saw her before, previously. Emberstorm Predator for the rare. Uncommon. And foil common. And, ooh, Moon-Eating Dog is from the Global Series decks. And these cards are kind of hard to come by. Especially in English. So, very nice, very nice. Disdainful Stroke foil as well. That's not too bad. I mean, it's been reprinted a couple of times, but still. Glittering Frost. Another card I can't wait to see in foil, but also not signed. Oh, wrong pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, and Starnheim Aspirant. I don't know if we saw this pack before, but another theme booster and a lot of money. Blessing of Frost for the double rare and Raidane. I guess that's how you say it. And foil common. And not a list card. Alright. There's still some rares I'm missing. I hope I start opening them. Plus, let's see if we can get a couple more mythics as well. Dwarven Reinforcements. Not signed. Non-basic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another 6. Rampage of the Valkyries. Another theme booster card. This is our wild card spot. Our rare spot is a Search for Glory. Common, no list card. Agar, not signed. Foil, non-basic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another 6. So many 6s in this box. We got Furia in the wild card spot. And the rare is Harold Unites the Elves. And behind that is a Frostbite. And behind that is a foil Harold Unites the Elves. Look at that. Yay! I got 2 Harold Unites the Elves. And garbage. That's garbage number 4. You see twice the garbage because I said something. And that's only in 19 packs. That's only in 19 packs. Iced tea this time instead of water. Got to switch it up a little bit. So we have Return Upon the Tide. And finally got our signed card by Martina Fakova. Very nice, very nice. Good artwork. Not familiar with her name on Magic cards, but maybe I should be. Very nice. Basic 1, 2, 3, 4. Another theme. Our wild cards are rare, so we got double rare pack again. Blood on the Snow. Another mythic, and it's another coma. Wow. All right. Spirit of the Older God, and the foil is a common. And what the? Come on, this box is. God. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. All right. I know what I paid for one of these recently, but I need to look. Oh my. Temporal manipulation, the list, $28. I mean, it's no food chain, but what? Oh my, oh Jesus, this is crazy. Oh my God. Oh whoa, this is like the epic list box. And I mean, we're doing good on mythics. We're just foil rares is Oh wait, I put the foil Blood on the Snow in here, didn't I? Yeah, I want to keep the foil rares and mythic separate. So yes, yeah, we got 3 foil rares now. So I think we're done on foil rares. I mean, who knows what can happen, but still, Cyclone Summoner not signed. Basic 1, 2, only 2. Theme booster card. Another theme booster card. Another theme booster card. Our wild card was another theme booster card, Giant's Grasp. We haven't seen this one actually. It says enchant giant you control, so we're gonna just move on. Mythic number 5, Goldspan Dragon. Okay. Okay, you know, just another one of the better mythics in the set. A Showcase Ingarunize. I think we already had one. And foil common. And yeah, I mean, I can't expect anything anymore because anything I expect, it's like I've already gotten like so much ridiculous stuff. Like, what else can I possibly? I can't believe I opened a food chain and a temporal manipulation in the same friggin' set booster box. What? Valky, the regular art, very nice. Not basic 1, 2, 3, only 3, 1. Oh, we got Fire Giant series, another target giant you control thing. So that's another theme booster, uncommon. I think we saw most of the regular uncommons. Yep. So that was. I think this was the wild card Agar. We got Sigrid, God Favored for the rare. Foil is a common, and nothing back there. I am just I have no words. Really, and it's how often do I have no words? Max Vandal, not signed. Basic land. 3, 4. We still haven't gotten a 7. First Pyro Arcanist for the wild card spot. Kolvori, God of Kinship, which was familiar from last box. Foil common, not a list card, not garbage. Okay. We're heading into the home stretch here. I told you this was going to be a lot shorter videos. We don't have a lot of cards to talk about now. Frost Augur, not signed, non-basic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We were going to get there. Our wild card was an uncommon. 6 mythics, and now we got Alrund. Yes! Oh, yes, 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 yes. Alrund is awesome. Alrund is absolutely bonkers. Like, you don't even really have to do Foretold with him because you're playing blue. You're going to have a ton of cards in your damn hand. And then, yeah, look at that. You get to, play a guessing game at the top of your library, which you're playing blue, so you're probably not playing a guessing game at all. You know exactly what's on top of your library. But then even better, he flips into Haka. He flips, and you can play Haka instead. And, well, whenever Haka deals combat damage to a player, return it to its owner's hand and scry 2. Yeah, that's really kind of good. And it's like, you can play Haka a few times, you can play Alrund eventually. I don't even know if I'd play this as my commander. I think I would just play into my 99. Just so this way when I draw it, it's like I play Haka a couple of times, mess around a little bit, and then Alrund. There you go. But also on top of it, I could just have a ton of cards in my hand and just go, Alrund is huge. Well, if I was having doubts about set booster boxes, I mean, I don't know. Like, I just had 2 really good set booster boxes. And I'm really hoping that my third one ends up being like even half of this. Like my third set booster box could be total garbage. My first 2 boxes were just so ridiculous. I mean, I hope it's not. I mean, I spent a long time trying to claw it out of the bottom of the box. Kolvori, not signed. Basic, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. Wild card is Replicating Ring. Rally the Ranks. We haven't seen this, but this is another super obvious card. Like, yeah, it's an anthem for 1 creature type. Seems pretty good, and it's your creatures. Seems even better. Showcase Vega and common, and LOL of all the waste that they put in here, they put in this one. It's interesting, though, because this waste is kind of hard to come by. So, I mean, I don't know why anybody would want that over the full art waste, but, I mean, I guess, whatever. Whatever floats your boat. I like the other waste, though. The one with the bismuth-y, crystal-y things. So this is a regular Toski. Not signed. Non-basic, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Svella. Double rare pack, Raven's Warning. I don't think we saw this last time. This is actually... I wish it was a little bit less mana. But you get a 1/1 blue token with flying, gain 2 life on the first one. You can look at a player's hand and draw a card when creatures with flying deal combat damage to a player on the second turn. But the third one is basically Wishboard time, and the Wishboard part's interesting. Your opponents may really want to try to blow it up before you Wishboard because you're going to Wishboard for something crazy, which of course you would, because you're good Magic player. And with the showcases, here we go. It's another showcase Egon. Same thing from the last box. Uncommon. I had this foil in the last box as well, and 5 garbage cards total, with 4 packs left to go. So yeah, I spoke too soon on that. Nico Aris. We haven't seen 2 Planeswalkers yet, Nico and Tyvar. which means that we haven't seen like 2 of the 3 planeswalkers. Besides, Tibble like only sort of counts. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, there's another 7. There you go. Our wild card, our rare Skemfar Avenger. Yep, Elves and Berserkers. Foil common, and not a list card, and not garbage. Tick tock. Oh, that's one a little bit flying. All right, not that bad though. Dragonkin Berserker, not signed. Basic. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Wow. Oh, another 2 rare pack. And first rare is Tibble's Trickery. I don't have to tell you that this card is absolutely ridiculous in any format you play it in, because you could, build your deck around it. You don't have to build your deck around it. You could do whatever you want with it. It is kind of spin of the wheel in Commander, but it's very interesting spin of the wheel, and it does circumvent some stacking at the top of the library. So it's very interesting. I dig it. I expect to be playing it in Commander lots. Second rare is Righteous Valkyrie. Alrighty. And another foil common. And okay. What a box. I've got 2 packs left. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourselves seeing the crazy stuff that I open and hearing me go crazy. Foil basic. Oh, look at this. We've got a 1 common pack finally. 4, 5, 6. Wild card is Finn. Pyre of Heroes. We haven't seen Pyre of Heroes yet, but this is once again tribal. General tribal. Good card. Agar Showcase. Foil common. Not garbage. Last pack. This is something. This was just some boxes. Best Gear Shieldmate. Shieldmate? Yeah. Let's see what the last pack is going to be. 4, 5, 6, 7. Uncommon for the wild card. And Bergie God is Storytelling. Haven't seen her yet. Obviously, front side ridiculous. Just for the first part. Boasting Commander is not going to do a hell of a lot, I would imagine. But you can also play this side. And Harnfell Haunted Bounty is super interesting. I think it's really strong. Pitching land cards to it is great. Pitching cards that are not useful to it is great. Yeah. Bergie's good. Foil common. And not garbage. So we had 5 garbage cards. But, oh my God, the ridiculousness, the absolute wacky 6 mythics plus, I totally forgot about the Dryad Arbor. I opened a Dryad Arbor. And a Temporal Manipulation, and a Food Chain, 3 foil rares. I actually, I didn't count the rares last time. I actually want to just quickly count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 34 rares, 6 mythics, 3 foil rares, and this absolutely crazy hookup on the list. Wow. Once again, thank you for watching. Thank you for spending the time. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, ring the bell. Like I keep saying, all that YouTube stuff, anything you could do to help. Um, Keep in mind, I do have a surprise plan for on Tuesday. I should be releasing a video of loot crates, and I'm going to announce my first giveaway on the channel. So Tuesday, probably around like 10 o'clock Eastern time. That should be around the time when I premiere the video. So please do come down. And that would be, by the way, February 10th. At, wait, no, February 9th. February 9th is Tuesday. Yes. This year. Anyway. Um, but yeah, so come by then. Come by later this week for another set booster box. I've got a collector's box coming up. So once again, thank you all. That's it for me. Peace. I'm out.